A true story of high vibration living. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Well, we come here for joyous expansion. That means a joy-filled life all days and an easy, flowing, effortless, joyous life. That really is what we come for. And when you understand the creative process, you can see how that is very easily the true way of life. And as I talk about on a regular basis, the only thing that interferes with that is faulty beliefs, which interfere with our natural high vibration thought choices. And so as we indulge in that, in those low vibration thoughts coming out of those faulty beliefs, we interfere with living that joyous, expanding life, joy-filled days. So that's what all of what I teach is all about, is getting back to that life, getting our mind back into its natural high vibration state, cleaning up all of those faulty beliefs so that it flows in that way. So this is a wonderful story that I often receive stories from people that I work with, or even on YouTube, or in other ways that, because I often say to people, keep me up to date. Let me know how you're doing and what's happening and when things are changing or what's coming into your life. And so I often receive notes about those kinds of things, and it's wonderful to receive them. So this was a really great one to help demonstrate everything that I teach and what joyous expanding life is really all about, living high vibration. So let me go through the note, and I want to break it down as I go through it, and just show you how it relates to everything that you see in these videos in my books. This is it. This is the way you live it. So the person says, I have something to share. Today, I was hired by a university as a teacher with no prior experience in higher education, no academic degree, and no other formal merits. I had been dreaming of this job for several years. Okay, so in the creative process, we see the 5 parts of asking, creating, allowing, manifesting, and receiving, right? And we don't see anything in here about outside world influence. It doesn't talk about you have to have a certain amount of money. It doesn't talk about education. It doesn't talk about your government policies. It doesn't talk about your past. It doesn't talk about anything. No physical parts of the world. The creative process does not care about anything on planet Earth. It just is going to deliver to you what your life on planet Earth causes you to ask for. Your inner being sets it up, and then you choose your thoughts in a high vibration way. Law of attraction picks that up, connects you with the path, and you're receiving what you want. There's just no conditions put on you at all. See, this is what we got to break free, because the faulty beliefs got in our head in a big way that we got to do things, and it's got to happen in a certain way. And to get to point whatever X, you got to go through A, G, and whatever other levels and steps and everything else, right? But it's not like that. That's not the way true life is. We have the dream, and then we then conduct our mind in the ways of high vibration thought energy, which is simply just positive feeling, good feeling thought energy on all things in our day. So we're flowing in that high vibration energy. And just by doing that, we receive those details that bring the things to us. So let's go back here. And we've seen that this person, they were hired by a university, and they had no qualifications that we would think if you wanted a job like that. They didn't have those qualifications, but here they are. They got that job. So carrying on here, 3 weeks ago, I started focusing on this dream specifically. I visualized myself working at a university, how I would go to work. I even started dressing like a university teacher in advance. Now, I want to be clear here. Now, this is really good stuff. I always say you can be as detailed as you want, or you can be as general as you want. That's an option. This is not the way. You don't have to be as detailed as this person did it in terms of connecting with your desire. You could be even general about it. And let me be clear that it's all done. Everything that desire to be in that vocation is done. And so it's about receiving it. And so when we do these things about visualizing or vision boards or dreaming about what we want. We're just doing that to be tuned into our dream, the vibration of it, right? That's all. We're just making sure we're tuned into it. We're making sure that we don't have any resistance about it. So for this person, they're thinking about this dream of this kind of position, and they didn't have any resistance to that. They just felt the joy of the experience, and they didn't allow the fact that they didn't have any qualifications that a person would normally have to get a situation like that. They didn't let that bother them. They just had the dream. See, they didn't let physical world get in their head at all. They just literally did their job as the creator of their reality in terms of their human part, to visualize, to feel the experience that they wanted, and be in tune with it, feeling the realness of it, the emotional essence of it, the presence of it. So again, that part is optional. How much detail you put into thinking about your dream and your desire, you can just play with it when it comes to your mind. You don't have to bring it in. You don't have to intentionally bring it to your mind or go to sleep with it or any of that stuff. Just that the important thing you want to remember when you have a dream, that you don't have resistance to it. Because quite frankly, if you don't even think about it for a week or more, it doesn't matter, as long as you have no resistance to it. If you have no resistance to it, maybe it'll just come up once in a while and it just feels like, okay, wonderful, looking forward to it, feels great, and on you go with your day. That's as general as you can be. So, and this person wisely pointed out, see, now I'm going to read the next part. They said, but the main thing is this, okay? I started working very confidently with my thoughts and banishing any negative ideas that I wasn't worthy, that I wasn't unqualified, that I didn't deserve it, or that my experience was too small and insignificant. Now this is the key to it right here. I'm so happy that they wrote it like this, because this is the main thing. You don't have to pump up your dream. You don't have to pump yourself up, get all positive and excited and try to make it manifest, right? What you got to recognize is two things. Number one, you don't have any resistance to something you want. And number two, that when any kind of resistance about it starts to come up, you deactivate it, you deconstruct it, and anything in your day, just so that you're receiving the path, so that you're carrying a positive attitude, positive energy through the day. So this is the main thing, and this is what this person did. I started working very confidently with my thoughts, right? And banishing any negative ideas that I wasn't worthy, that I was unqualified, that I didn't deserve it, or that my experience was too small and insignificant. See, that's the main thing. So see, we're high vibration beings. Everything we want is high vibration. And when our thoughts are high vibration for any reason, again, going through your day, any reason you're high vibration, you are a match to the frequency of everything that you want. Everything. And so it's not important that you think about the things that you want. It's just important that the thing is you want them, so they're going to come to your mind. That's a given. And when they do, you just want to make sure that the way you're feeling about them and thinking about them, it's a high vibration. That's it, on that side of it. Now, if you do have resistance to them, right? So your thoughts are dropping down into a low vibration. If you're down here with your thoughts about your dream, then you got to clean that up. You got to let that go. And that's what this person said. They got confident and they noticed the negativity, and then they soothed it. They deconstructed. They reconnected with their deserving and worthiness to have what they want. So they felt that pull down, and then they brought it up. See, that's it. That's the big part of this. If you'll feel resistance and find relief, right? I say that often. Feel resistance, find relief. You're going to have everything that you want. And this person has demonstrated it beautifully in the way that this was written. Okay, so let me go on. Now, and so the day before yesterday, I sent my resume to 3 universities. 2 invited me for an interview, and 1 has already hired me, on the condition that I will engage research while teaching, which sounds like an absolute dream to me. So the point here is that many times, and I'm comfortable to say most times, your dream, when it comes, the thing that you want comes, and it materializes, it manifests, it's going to be better than what you thought it was. Because faulty beliefs tend to limit our imagination. We sort of have stopped from faulty beliefs. We stop imagining and dreaming wildly and crazily without limits. And so typically when the dreams come, they are better than what we even thought they would be. So that's the case here as well. And I see that a lot. Okay, so let's keep going. Now, over the past month, almost all of my dreams have come true. So that's all the current dreams, right? But remember, life is joyous expansion. So there's going to continue to be contrast, and your inner being keeps filling up your vibrational reality. So it's a never-ending funnel of dreams coming. So you never get to a point where all your dreams have been answered, because your vibrational reality will continue to fill up, because you're going to continue to have contrast. It's just the natural way of life. So so this person is experiencing a lot of dreams coming true. And when such major dreams materialize, I don't have a single doubt that other material blessings are already on the horizon. Now, I want to look at that statement, because there's a couple of things in here. Correlation. So, see, we start as we see this, and this is why I talk about the easy intention experiments, to get you in the idea of when you have an intention, a dream, a desire with no resistance, it manifests every time. There's nothing to stop it. 100% guaranteed. It's the law of the universe. So we get correlation here. See, the person says, and when such major dreams materialize, I don't have a single doubt. See, now we got evidence. Evidence, and that's what the easy intention experiments are, to give you evidence, give you trust that there's a whole lot of non-physical energy working for you to get things orchestrated and delivered into your life. And so when you make that correlation, then you really start to get the trust, and you know this universe is behind you to deliver the things that you want. Now, the other thing I want to say here is this person had mentioned other material blessings, and I put the little money indicator up here, and I put a cross through it, some X, because look at this whole note here, what I'm talking about. There was no money, right? This is a vocation manifestation, the manifestation of a vocation that somebody wanted. Now, that's one of the 4 quadrants of fulfillment. See, it's nothing to do with material wealth. This person there was no money in this manifestation whatsoever, you see. So money is not the currency of life. Vibration is. See, so it's this person's vibration that bought them this experience, so to speak. Okay? So lots of great stuff in this note to really demonstrate all the things that I teach, I talk about in these videos, so you can see it real time in real life how it works. This is how it works. It works the same way with all of us. We all can do this. Okay, so carrying on here, and I really enjoy this process of releasing. Now, this person said fighting negativity, and what that means is when that negative feeling thought comes in, I'm not going to let it take over. I'm going to push back, right? I'm going to release it. I'm going to deconstruct it. I'm going to reframe it. I'm going to rephrase it. I'm going to let it go, right? So this person got to the point of enjoying that process of releasing those negative feeling thoughts. You see, when you get good at it, it's fun. You know, I see a lot of comments and people say, it's hard to do this, it's hard. Well, it's hard when you don't know how to do it and you don't practice it. But when you practice it and you know how it works, it's very enjoyable. It's really, really enjoyable, fun. Taking charge of your power and of your mind and letting that negativity go away, right? Releasing it. So to finish up here now, there's so little of that negative energy coming that I feel like pinching myself every day. So thank you so much, Brian. I'm incredibly grateful to you. So I really appreciate the person sending this note to me. Wonderful to see the feedback of the things that I teach of empowerment. It just is awesome to me to see people take this information of empowerment and empower themselves, right? It's a teaching of how to empower yourself, get back into your natural creative energy that you are, the creative being that you are, empower yourself with the ways that life really work and who you are, and just nothing better than I can think of than helping people to empower themselves, and they go off and use their power to live their life in their way, and we all live our life in our own way. Isn't that a beautiful thing, that we all can live our life in our own way? We can have it our way. What a beautiful thing to know and learn and live. So just to finish up here, here we are on planet Earth, and we have dreams. So this is a person, they had their dream. They were on planet Earth. They didn't have that manifestation at one point in their life. and now they have the dream of it, and it's high vibration. And now they said, let's see, 7 years ago, was it? I believe it said or several years. I've been dreaming this dream for several years. Now they've been watching my YouTube videos and studying my stuff. So what they're learning is to let go of the resistance. And they said this here, how much fun it was. I enjoy the process of releasing the negativity. So they've learned how to do that. So now, after several years of not experiencing the manifestation because there was a block there, now within 3 weeks, the allowing of that manifestation, right? So, see, that's a beautiful thing. You all want to know that. I'm sure there's lots of you who have dreams that it could be several years, and it's in weeks. In weeks, you can set up your energy to be receiving. Here it is. This is it. This is real stuff right here. This is how it works. So, as this person got their energy in alignment with the thing that they wanted to experience, receiving the path, right? And I wanted to mention up here too, they sent out resumes, so they took action. So people say, well, where's the action in this world? Do we just sit down and everything comes to us? And no, there's lots of action in this energy universe. And so that person sent out resumes. They took that action, feel good action, all part of the path to the desire. Then they get connected with interviews and receive, right? They receive the job and experiencing that now, very joyful in that manifestation. And that's just part of the joyous cycle. Now there'll be more. They've received that. Now there's going to be more, and it all works the same way. So very grateful that this person had sent me this note. I get a lot of notes like this, and even on YouTube, lots of feedback there. It's just wonderful to see people really sticking with this teaching of training your mind, understanding how life really works, this energy universe, the creative process, and understanding how your conscious mind is such a powerhouse so that when you get it tuned up, retrained in high vibration ways, how your life flows and the things manifest. You see, we're not talking about I don't talk about manifestation techniques. That's not what this is all about. We didn't come to live that kind of way. This is the way we came to live. The way this person expressed this note and described this situation, this is the way we came to live with every aspect of our life, every aspect, all the time, every day. And it's a beautiful thing when you learn it and start to live it and you see it going on. You just want to tell everybody about it, right? And everybody is learning. Humanity is waking up. Some people are well along. Some people are just starting. It's just everybody is where they are, and it's great. Everybody can be where they are, and we'll just keep spreading the light, just living our light, and that lights it up for more people to wake up, and that's a wonderful thing. So that's the video for today. Wanted to, after many videos of talking about all the concepts and how it works and different scenarios in life, but this is a real life one. Nice to throw one of these real life ones in here. And if you read the comments in YouTube, you'll see many people do share stories about how things are changing in their life and whatnot, so you can see it really happening in real time. Anyway, it was fun to share this, and again, very thankful for this note that came to me and to be able to share it with you all so you can see how it works in real time, in real life. Okay, thanks for listening in. If you have any questions, leave them on the post, and enjoy your day.